Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest video of our part exchange to clear Suzuki SV1000S. And this is a really nice, bright little bike really. Just a bit too old for us to retail through our normal channels. So she's sold as a part exchange to clear. We will be putting a fresh MOT on the bike, but hopefully as I take you around you'll see that this is fantastic value for money. She's covered just over 13,000 miles. We have a service book with 4 stamps and corresponding invoices, and within the last year or so we've got brand new Dunlop tyres which have barely done any miles, front and rear. We've also had a new chain and sprockets on the rear, and she's also had a replacement fuel pump. So despite being 21 years of age, she's generally very clean, low mileage, and would make either a fantastic track bike, stunt bike, or indeed just a cheap everyday run around winter bike. Whatever you fancy, these are pretty indestructible. You can see this one's been fitted with Renthal straight bars, so a bit of a hooligan tool, but also just gives it that added bit of comfort, and particularly with this half-faired version and that taller tinted screen, would actually be quite a good commuter bike as well. So got that 130 horsepower V-twin engine, liquid cooled, and as you can see, other than a small amount of corrosion, and I do mean very, very minor, I've seen much worse on newer bikes. The engine casings are all nice and clean. Everything appears to be in its rightful place. You can see we've got fairly recent Goodrich braided brake lines as well. And as I say, we've got new tyres, new brake pads. Body wise and paint wise, she's actually in fantastic condition. Just arrived in part exchange with us against a brand new Honda Hornet. No rips or tears in the seats. No cracks or damage in the seat units. You can see we've got a tail tidy there as well. A couple of rub marks there on the left hand side of the rear seat unit, but again, nothing that affects its integrity. We've got a colour coded hugger. Again, no dents or scuffs or scratches on the tank. In actual fact, I'll tell her, like a tiny little indentation in the tank there, but barely noticeable. We've got crash bungs, and again we can see that the engine case's stator cover on the left hand side is intact, as are the footrests. So there's no evidence that this bike's ever been over. We've got original levers, bar ends have been changed, but again, mirrors appear in good order. A little bit of paint flaking off the edge of the front nose there, front fairing. But no discoloration to the lights, as is common on older bikes, and no cracks or damage to the front mudguard. So, as I say, if this bike was newer, we would definitely be retailing it, because it's a really nice, bright bike, and an absolute bargain for someone A couple of spots of rust on the upper fork stanchions there, but nothing that's likely to affect their operation. And the radiator, whilst it could do with a little bit of a clean, the cooling fins look intact there. There's no stone damage or anything like that. So we'll just give her a quick start up. And as you can see, mileage there 13,160. Just pull the clutch in. You can also see and hear that we've got a set of aftermarket cans on there. I can't see any branding, so but they look something similar to Delkovich.